Now, on my screen it looked kind of bad. Like, it doesn't fit. Now I got the pre-order edition. Since I got pre-order edition, I'm gonna show you some shit, man. Some bullshit. Jesus Christ, this... How anyone sleeps like this? This looks like no space at all. Really, all I get to use is an energy bar? Oh, it's the classic villains. Scorpion, Fizz, Rhino, Vulture, and Shocker. What the? My freaking controller's vibrating.
All units, level 4 mobilization. Location, Fisk Tower.
Fisk?
Why does it turn into a 1980s rock movie? Actually, that's pretty funny. Come on, Spider-Man! It's time to go. It's time to go, man. It's time to go.
SWAT is 1084 at Fisk Tower. All units stand by. Warrant is en route.
Okay, there's really something I don't get. My thing looks retarded. Like, it doesn't look full screen. I just want to run on the floor. That's why I'm not doing nothing. I just want to check out New York real quick before I start doing this mission.
Captain Watanabe.
Did you take him down yet?
No, we're at Fisk Tower, but still waiting on the warrant.
Mind if I join in on the fun?
You know how his lawyers are. This one needs to go by
Hurry up.
You really want to help? Head to Times Square. Sounds like his guys are trying to keep my backup from reaching the scene.
Wait a minute. There's one thing I just realized.
You got it. Almost there. Hello?
Parker, where are you? We must run through the demonstration at least once before the grant committee arrives.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. I'll be in soon. Promise. Better wrap this up quick than get to my real job. Looks like you already called in the cavalry.
Bring in the hand.
Morning, guys. Who's ready for their hot, fresh cup of bodily harm? Gotta warn you, I'm feeling punchy today. Next comer. This doesn't look good.
This is my first time playing a game, and yeah, I know what I'm doing already.
Somebody just shoot him!
Fisk has a lot of guys on his payroll.
Spider-Man, what's your status?
Almost done here. You?
We're about to go in.
Be there soon. Can't wait to see Willie's face when you slap the cuffs on him. Okay, Yuri, all done. What's happening? Yuri? Yuri! I knew Fisk wouldn't go quietly.
I know there's a slight difference. If I hold R2 and let go, it takes for him to it doesn't make it go fast.
Get more backup. And lock down the airspace.
Yuri, you okay?
He makes it out of that building, we're gonna lose him.
I'm gonna go,
I actually think it actually gets
Seize the day, Willie.
I think it always gets, you know,
Heads
I don't
up.
think there's a way for it not to get damaged. I think it gets
Hey, where
damaged
you
anyway.
going?
Because if I did this flawlessly with losing no help, I would still get my shit
Follow
damaged.
me. Get out of here, Spider-Man. We got this. Sorry to break it to you, but you do not got this, buddy.
What's Spider-Man doing here? How's everything off?
Oh, thanks for the confidence boost, guys.
Get him! Rush him!
I guess this is what they call a hostile workplace.
Come on, he's one guy! Stop me! Down, down, down!
Gotta take those shooters out.
It's the end for you!
I think that's all of them.
Come on, come on! They shut the elevators down! Take the stairs!
I prefer a more
Dude,
direct
look at my
approach.
shirt. Look at it now. Because here's the thing. I took damage, but my shirt isn't. Okay, here's the thing.
Spider-Man, status.
Heading to the upper floor.
I took
Hoping
damage,
nobody
but
turns
you
on
see.
the elevators.
Okay, I
Our
took damage, but you see how my
Looks like
clothes.
Fisk has armed men on every floor.
He's desperate.
And he's hitting us with everything he's got.
I
Actually, I just want to admire
Not
the
yet.
artwork.
We just picked up chatter.
The web swinging so far is better than their original, better than Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
What did you
whoever
just
it is.
say? The web swinging is better than Spider-Man.
Call from May.
3 hours
Better
later.
answer.
You bastard! What's the reason why? Spider-Man 2 will never be best. It has been best. This game is
Watching
best.
a superhero movie. What's up?
I just wanted to make sure we're still on for dinner tomorrow night.
Totally. Listen, I gotta go.
Well, okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Hostile, next floor up.
That's my
Spider-Man. You should run. Stay away from that thing. The hell is this crap? I'll shut you up. Hold him so he can't jump around. Oh, I think you're tired of you.
How exactly do you think this ends well for you?
Oh, crap! Look out!
Can I jump over? No, I can't. I can't jump over enemies when I want to. So how does this work exactly?
Back him down!
I can't jump. I'm trying to jump over the enemy. I can't jump over the enemy. I can't jump over the enemy right now.
Got it!
So here's the thing. I can only jump over the enemy with that.
Get rid of the body.
That was unfair. Okay, first of all, people, I'm a god at this game. I am a pro, but what the heck? Okay, you might say, how are you a pro if you just started playing? I am a pro because I looked at YouTube. And by the way, they don't get me. I still would have leaped from that.
This ends well for you.
Get it!
Take a break. On to the next one.
You asked for this. You can't let him win!
Regret your life choices yet?
I'm walking away from that! We got Davey!
Gotta find that server room before there's no evidence left. If I go in this way, they'll destroy all the evidence. I should look for a sneaky way in. There we go. Huh. It's like my own private ventrance. Fisk may be a dirty criminal, but he has remarkably clean air vents.
Any bad?
They're so cute when they're oblivious.
Halfway there. Need another minute or two. Think the cops know where we are? Don't worry about it.
Is this tech support? I forgot my password.
Wait a minute! Don't let him near the console! You don't mess. Hold him back!
Warning. Full deletion imminent.
Go! This isn't still purging!
I thought the IT guys in my last job were rude.
Knock him out!
console before everything's gone. Let's see just how good their security is. Aw, you guys forgot the latest kernel patch.
Hiding so. Coward. In for you.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
After all these years, you're still just an ignorant child.
True, but that's part of my charm, isn't it?
Damn you. Get that door down now! Get past it. Destroy everything. Look around you. I did this. What have you ever done that mattered?
Well, there was that time I took down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant. It'll be your fault.
A long, tough road, Fisk. Almost sad to see it end. We'll get ready for the main event.
That's coming in. Not a chance in hell, buddy. Don't mess with us.
Really? How we get the first shot off? That made no sense. That made no fucking sense. Fuck that.
Look around you. I did this. What have you ever done that mattered?
Well, there was that time I took down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant. And it'll be your fault.
A long, tough road, Fisk. Almost sad to see it end.
Mere brain.
We'll get ready for the main event.
Back him down!
Really? Those bullets so do so much damage. Also, don't you notice those lies look so weak compared to Spider-Man? And I'm getting my ass whipped.
Look around you. I did this. What have you ever done that mattered?
Well, there was that time I took down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant. Your fault.
A long, tough road, Fisk. Almost sad to see it end.
Mere brain.
We'll get ready for the main event.
Pretty strong
I mean,
message,
how?
huh?
I mean, how do women? Did he literally shoot me when I? What? We all saw that hit him before it hit me, boy. You know those moves that I hate when that
Destroy
happens.
everything. Look around you. I did this. What have you ever done that mattered?
Well, there was that time I took down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant. And it'll be your fault.
Been a long, tough road, Fisk. Almost sad to see it end.
Mere brain.
We'll get ready for the main event.
Watch it.
Dude, an explosion just...
I saw it. Fisk could have the whole place wired. I'm sitting in a bomb unit.
I'll make sure no one gets in their way.
Kill him, or the boss will kill us. You like the fireworks? We got more where that came from. You figure out where to...
I think that's all of them.
I'm about to say, if that guy died, Spider-Man just killed somebody for the first time.
It's clear. Move up!
Hey guys, I guess bombs are part of Willie's getaway plan? Sounds like they're trapped.
You go after them. We'll look for the bombs.
Help! Somebody!
Trapped by the last explosion. I gotta get him out. Everyone clear out! Evacuate the building! Those people need...
I heard more people back that way.
I'll find them.
Fireman! We can't move! We're pinned down!
Noah, I'm a god at this
When you're
game.
free, get out fast. If you
Okay,
can walk-
here's the thing. I'm a god. The only reason why I'm not god. Okay, you might say this is your first time playing. I looked at YouTube and I checked out, and I am a combo god. But the reason why I'm losing is because, except for those wussy YouTubers that always choose their normal mode, not talking about. And I'm sorry, typical gamer. You're not a wussy typical gamer. I understand. You're getting used to controls, so I'm not gonna call typical gamer a wussy because he's getting used to
Off the entrance,
controls.
got it?
I'm also like I'm a quick timer god.
Go, go, go!
Who dies must.
Okay, Willie. Coming your way.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
How we doing, Captain?
Could be better. Our choppers took a beating. We just had to ground our last one. If Fisk calls in a chopper, we have no one to stop it from landing.
And no one to chase him if he flies away.
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
Because he probably was. Damn. Yuri, get EMTs up here, fast!
We're trying.
Incoming! Damn with private property.
That's enough out of you. More rockets? A little excessive, don't you think? What? Is it National Rocket Day or something?
This is gonna hurt.
Gotcha! Man, how'd the bomb squad guys get through this?
Get him!
Settle down. I've got enough for everybody.
What do you think was gonna happen?
Well, at least it isn't like those games when you die. Actually, I like how the fact they actually have realistic red dogs. In most Spider-Man games, it was just like this, you know.
Man, how'd the bomb squad guys get through this?
He's in! Get him!
Settle down. I've got enough for everybody.
Felt that? Shouldn't have messed with the Kingpin. Come on, get him!
Okay, room's clear. Bomb squad must be somewhere ahead. Hope they're okay.
Oh.
guys all right?
We were just about to call for backup.
I think I'm it.
Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Heads up, boss.
So you guys were in bed with Fisk all along? Oh no, I'll never get that image out of my head. So your plan didn't work. On to plan B, getting kicked in the face. Hey Yuri, looks like some of your guys were on Fisk's payroll. Good news is, they were Willie's last line of defense. I'm right outside his office.
Take him down, now.
With pleasure. Writing your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen between spider and man.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long. I'm surprised you made it this far. But your foolishness ends now.
You do know I can still see you, right?
80 years of this insolence.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have. Gotta wait for an opening. It's reloading.
How is this happening?
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I will destroy you!
Take your best shot. That gave me an opening.
You'll die as uselessly as you live!
Take your best shot.
These years, and you still haven't learned.
That gave me an opening.
You're out of your depth, boy!
Not this time.
Guard this city!
Huh. I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, men!
Surround it! Everyone engage! Spread out!
Watch your head! You fools! Free to fight, so fight! I don't want excuses! I'm handing!
You come in the box!
No! I can handle myself!
Let's get him!
Imbeciles! Where are the reinforcements?
I don't know, boss.
Tiresome annoyance!
Hang in. It'll be over soon. So, should we kiss now? Yeah, maybe later. Finally off to Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience...
Well, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiot! I'm the one who kept order in this city! 1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me back!
The Kingpin is heading to prison. End of an era. I feel like I should celebrate. Maybe take a vacation.
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe. Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself. I'm sorry I'm late. You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Power damper. Man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
It was all my
The
fault.
energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain point, it's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
That was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed? I know. You are in bad shape, little guy. Let's see what's wrong with you. Circuit burned out. Damn it. If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this. Got it. Okay, need to reroute servo control. Nice. Okay, what next? And now rebalance the voltage. Finished. Let's see if that worked. Good as new.
No, like, look. No, he's like, hi viewers.
Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now. Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic. Hydrogel polymer composite. Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials. All right. I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
Okay, then. That's cool. Oh.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. It's a steam company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything. I'm on my way. Huh. Looks like Jameson's got a new episode out. Wonder what my #1 fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize-winning two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle.
Hey, plug the book.
And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's book, Spider-Man, Red Corvette, within 2 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalization. Don't ask. Not gonna get. Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Big.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Here's that. Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime bosses. As soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun, a tracksuit...
I made it there fast.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Until an hour ago. The system was down.
Damn, I needed this
Citywide.
stuff.
Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. We'll figure it out later. Right now, we need to get the towers back on. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me. Let's take a look at this tab. Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
We just had a tower come back online. Was that you?
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
Do it! Watch my back.
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys. Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is intact.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
So you're the snitch?
Back off, creep.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off! Leave me alone!
Keep it quiet, lady.
Don't touch me!
Get away from her!
Spider-Man! Taking a beating! Take this! Walk away now, or she's dead.
Let me go!
All clear, ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
It's Spider-Man. No.
Yo.
Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
Hey,
Hey.
you're joining the new women game, aren't you?
Yeah. Because Spider-Man's my favorite superhero, man. And this game's web mechanics are an AF bomb.
It's like, oh, you're live streaming on it?
Yeah, I am.
What? No!
Oh, that's kind of cool.
The chief never
So how's the mechanics and everything?
thought he was a loose.
Yeah.
How's the mechanics so far?
It's good.
The graphics?
The graphics are 10 out of 10.
I can modify
And how'd you like the suit?
Also, the swinging mechanics are 10 out of 10. Like, literally 10 out of 10. If I would say. Like, the graphics are, like, godlike. And then it's like,
Is there any problems with it?
no problems. Not any so far.
And also, would you dig of the suit?
The suit is bomb, but in the beginning of the game, you have the classic suit. And he hasn't made the new one yet, so basically I'm wearing the old one.
So you actually like, yeah, and the story?
The story? I haven't seen the whole entire story. I just got it today, because it came out today.
Score. Towers are picking up.
Why don't you just testing everything out?
Yeah, but mostly I heard the story's like really good. Like, you get to play as MJ, like once.
Oh.
Like just once.
Really?
Yeah. She doesn't really do anything. Like, there is a stealth section with MJ, and then that's it.
Well, it's something. At least her mechanic is kind of simple.
Yeah. I'm trying to find like.
Dang. Man, I would love to get that game. I really want to get this game.
Yeah, it's good. Like, I got the pre-order edition, so I get the Iron Spider-Man suit early.
Lucky.
Yeah, and also the Iron Spider suit comes with the Iron Spider-Man legs. That's the power of the suit. There's suit powers, and that's one of them.
That's cool. And also, this one, even though I'm the last person to pre-order it, but at least I still get the article suit though.
Yeah. Even though my character's suit is not good right now. Characters. Can I customize my suit now? I think it says I can only customize it during that one mission.
And how about the combat system?
The combat system is basically super good. Like, I found my first glitch of the game. I'm inside a building with no interior because I glitched through it. That's the first glitch I have ever, and I'm stuck. Well,
but hey,
okay,
also, at least
it's good, but it's good, even though I'm stuck in the building now and I can't get out.
At least at the first glitch on the first playthrough.
Yeah, the first glitch. Can I please get out now, game? Please. I don't want to be in here anymore. I want to be out. Please, game. I'm begging you. I want to be out. I want to do the mission. Come on. What is this? I'm still stuck in there. Please, game. I'm begging you.
Reset the game.
Oh, yeah. I can restart from last checkpoint. Stupid. I'm really stupid. What happens if it puts me right back in there? I swear to God. So that's the first glitch I've seen yet.
Still there? Got
The
a
rest of you had no problem with it, huh?
I didn't know that because I saw YouTube videos of it and I didn't see that. I was like swinging in at a high speed. The swinging mechanics are better than Spider-Man 2's swinging mechanics though. Like it really is better. The fact that Spider-Man can literally dodge anything now. I like his suit powers are really cool. Like I'm kicking some bad guy butt right now. Get dropped.
But the only thing that's exciting for you is the boss fight. You cannot wait for it.
Yeah, like the boss fight against the boss fight against Kingpin can be really easy if you're playing like on normal. I'm playing on Spectacular just because I'm that good. But here's the thing about playing Spectacular. Your character dies, like not as fast, but the characters seem to be really strong in Spectacular. Also, here's the thing. Here's a little tip. If you do an airdrop, okay, here's a little tip. Hold square and let the guy fall to the ground. And if you hit R1 rapidly, you can tape him to the ground. Because in the original, you couldn't do that because in Amazing Spider-Man 2, you have to do stealth. You can only do that spell. You can only do stealth.
And also, did they add a new gadget to it?
Yeah, the new gadgets. You got spider grenades, spider you got spider drone.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
And they also have like different suit powers. I already said. It's kind of funny when you think about it that since I got the Iron Spider-Man suit. Also, that's not all I got. You're gonna be jealous if I tell you about it. Like I got like I got something else. Like this other thing I got, you would be jealous if you found out. It's like I got that punk Spider-Man suit.
Oh, for the deluxe edition.
No, I just got it pre-ordered. That's
Oh, yeah, the deluxe edition, you can do the same thing. We call it 79 bucks.
Yeah. But Blade, I'll play with you like in an hour or so, cause like I'm doing the story right now, and I'm recording it.
Have fun, dude.
Just saying, the game.
Let me know how it turns out.
It's a really good game so far.
Alright. If it doesn't take you, let me know how the fine, and let me know how the game turns out, okay?
Okay. Bye.
Later.
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of the free chest chairs.
Hey. Be
Tools for some
classy.
suit repair at the lab. I wonder if Dr. Octavius has left for the day. Doctor, how did it go with the committee? I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No. I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
Wish I could bottle and sell that man's optimism. Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private. Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards.
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
The rad dolls are like really kind of basic because he never really does like a like. What you doing? Recording. Mom, can you please just let me have my moment? I'm gonna try to do parkour without swinging. That's my challenge.
Need officers to respond to a car crash. Civilians are trapped. Incident is ongoing near Union Square. Please copy. Attention unit. Kidnapping reported. Incident was reported near the meatpacking district.
I'm surprised nobody joined the live stream yet. Like, this is the new Spider-Man game. Like, I'll be surprised then.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night. Time to sneak in some spider work.
Pre-order edition.
Parker! Dr. Octavius, what you got there?
Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would. What are you working on?
Oh, just a side project. Of course. It's you. I don't know what you're
Come
talking
on, Parker, it's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you'd told me sooner.
I wanted to. But I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe. Well...
No, you're not playing.
I'll leave you to it.
No. No, 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 no. Mom. Sorry. This man asleep. Check your email. Check your email. Come on. Check your fucking email. Check your email, you fuck. Get the fuck out. Yeah. Okay, so I'm stop playing.
This isn't how Doc fires me.
Peter, the revelation of your second job. White spider, huh?
Peter, the memory that the second job Spider-Man secret. Is that the right term? Is remind of a good man and partner you are. No matter how hard you work, you'll still have time to have fun. I hope you don't mind, but I noticed the suit was a bit damaged, and I took the library of sketching up some of my own proof. Attached are a few ideas I had on. You could enchant his suit and help attack Spider-Man. Does so much for not her friend. Oh.
That should do it.
I'm not gonna wear the advanced suit yet.
Yeah. Thanks, Doc. Color cues make enemy attacks more predictable.
Excuse me, late for work. Coming through.
Looking good, Spidey!
Hello, New York! Ha-ha! New suit, same old me.
Spider-Man, I think I figured out how Fisk's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man. An assault. I better step in. You wanna fight? Your lucky day.
You're going down. This ain't a fair fight.
love laying out pulleys.
They were like animals.
All units advised, a vehicle pursuit is in progress. Additional officers requested near Flatiron.
Okay, you are not getting 5 stars. Here's your stuff.
First try. I saw a typical gamer do this, he couldn't do
Crazy
it.
drivers in the city as it is.
All units, a break-in was just reported. Response needed north of Houston.
You ever hear a knocking?
Get over here! Open fire! That's how it's landed!
Well, you're all going to jail. Where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
See, I knew they had these
You're
for free.
I'm at a Fisk construction site, and there's a lot of guys here who aren't exactly constructing.
What are they doing?
I want to go find out. Huh. Just got a text from Doc. Looks like he attached an idea for a Spidey gadget. Man, does he ever stop inventing? Wow, this looks like it could work.
Let's see. Can't read this. Should have brought my glasses.
Awesome. Doc could be proud.
Can't believe Spider-Man finally won. It ain't over till it's over.
Check that out. Nap time.
I remember when he was a punk kid. Fox used to hand his ass off regularly.
I thought it was Fight you.
Shit!
You guys are new here. Let me give you rule number 1.
Come on! Why so shy?
Sleep it off.
Everyone down!
Gonna crush your skull!
I'm in an ass-kicking mood! Boston high! Show me you better! Come on, hit him!
More of them.
Spider-Man, turns out we busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Kick his ass! Come for us. Pay the price.
You just killed one of your own team. Like, look at that man. You killed him. You killed your own team. I like how you're able to do good shows.
Spider-Man, show me He's webbing me! He got it! You can't take a goal!
More of them.
Spider-Man, turns out we busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Damn. If that freaking Force grenade wasn't so freaking like the range on it, like AF annoying.
You're gonna have a bad day. Keep him on the ground.
More of them.
Start now.
Spider-Man, turns out we busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun run. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
I'll teach you something back.
Dang, it looks like they called their buddies.
Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
How do you get your battle focus up or... No, wait a minute, I just said that wrong. I want my battle focus to go faster. This is what happens, sweeping.
Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
Shut your mouth. Not a chance in hell, buddy. Welcome. Get these labs off me!
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, the web down.
It looks like they read to me a lot more violence, but if you notice how much I'm acting like a boss in my film.
Fisk has more construction sites throughout the city, vetting their fronts too. Keep an eye out, and report in if you see anything suspicious.
Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate. If I'm gonna find all of Fisk's construction sites, I should recalibrate my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth-mapped post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it. And I know just the one to start with.
Peter, good news. I think I smoothed things over with the Grant Committee. If Lance Corporal Texidor's fitting tomorrow goes well, we should be okay.
That's fantastic, Doc. We're back on track.
Provisionally, as long as our little
Hey, Doc. Sorry about that. You were saying you've smoothed things over with the Grant Committee?
provisionally, as long as our little incident escaped the mayor's attention. You'll be at the fitting tomorrow?
Definitely. It'll go great. We're gonna change the world, Doc.
I'll settle for not starting any more fires. See you tomorrow, Peter. Here's to a successful day.
Witness reports seeing a mugging. Nearest officer, please respond. Verge at the East Village.
Muggers never take a day off.
And then my character's like literally passed out after that while.
Sorry, spider emergency.
Remember, Judah has horrible drawing. This one compared to this one, which one looks cooler? This one looks cooler than that one. Look, it looks basic. This one just looks like. What's the one I have to get for this again? 2 current tokens.
Attention unit. Reports of a narcotics sale in progress. Mobilize on touchdown.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk.
Gotta be honest, not a fan of big pharma. Especially the back alley big pharma.
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is mine. Probably better if I'm not here when the cops arrive. I better be more careful with my adoring public.
Been parkouring too much. Time to go back.
Guys! Guns to the face is not proper consumer etiquette! Fist brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork. I'll text Yuri the location. Cops will be here in no time.
Witness called in a narcotics sale. Location is Little Tokyo. Over.
My loyal listeners, brushheads they call themselves, though never quite understood.
Didn't see that coming. Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait, what's that feeling? Do I miss him? Yeah. Good old Empire State. Man, I love this town. Time to grab a snapshot. That'll do it. Map should be recalibrated now. Haven't done much photography since quitting the Bugle. Forgot how much I enjoy it. Should keep an eye out for more landmarks to shoot.
Research tokens. Bro, when you think about it, this one looks cooler. Okay, this one definitely beats this one by one thing. The cool logo's cooler.
Huh, it's Mr. Lee.
Hello?
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party. I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Great. Talk to you soon.
Okay, got some time to kill. Let's see what's happening out in the city. Tried mixing up a prototype web fluid at Oscorp while Harry had... Man, this goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour. So, we're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were. Hi, Mr. Lee.
Hey, Peter. We're all set for the party, whenever you're ready.
Cool, I'm on my way.
Defeat. Defeat.
Mr. Lee's probably in the kitchen getting ready for the party.
Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter.
Hey, Mark, I'm so sorry.
You were right on time.
Just keep it distracted. Hey, there's my favorite aunt.
Peter, what a nice surprise.
Need some help?
Yeah, sure. Oh, there are some heavy
No,
boxes.
no. I mean, not yet. I mean, I came to, I just wanted to talk.
Okay.
Peter.
Are you in trouble? Do you need money?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm fine.
Girl problems again, huh?
What? Oh, that's crazy.
I still wish you and MJ could work things out. She's a great girl.
She is.
The two of you would make some beautiful baby. Peter. What is it? Come on, you can tell me.
These past few years, you helping me through college and working here, sacrificing so much and asking for nothing. I just wish there were more people like you in the world.
He's right. 5 years ago, you walked in here. and told me you were inspired by my mission to help others. Now it's you who inspires me. Thank you forever. Here's for many more years of service.
Thanks again for setting all this up.
Oh, I just wish I could do more.
Well, May's always told me if you help someone,
you help everyone. Maybe we should send May to City Hall to have a word with the mayor.
Oh, I gotta run. Thanks again for the party and everything. It really means a lot. Voicemail from Yuri. Should check it outside.
Guys, I'll be back. I gotta go take a really bathroom break.
And it was pretty freaking lit. It was actually Thief. I like that Zebulon, dude. That was a unique name. I've never seen that one before. Where's that at? There we go. Say hello to Zebulon. Oh, baby, dude, there's a ghillie suit. Look at me. Dude, I'm the freaking dark assassin in VR, dude. This is awesome. Okay, pants. Let's get some ghillie pants in there. Ghillie boots. Dude, dark assassin in VR. Headpiece. And there we go, dude. This is so cool. All right, this is exactly the character I want to be right now. So, Zebulon, let's go. Okay, here we are back at the bus station. Let's get back on the shuttle. A sword, a crossbow, that'd be in the head and headed. You're up right now. Who do you think you are, dude? You still trying to square up, huh? Oh, he got taller when I stood up. Okay. All right, dude, whatever. I'll let you be. Oh, wait. Oh, I gotta scan some jeans. Here we go. Scan some beaver jeans here. There we go. A giant beaver unlocked.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Dennis Storm here with Boomer on my server state. Yeah, that's another thing I forgot to show off is the running underwater thing. I use my super punch. Running underwater is just dope.
Hey, you want to be embarrassed? Oh. Come on! Shit.
Voicemail from Yuri.
Hey, silent alarm at the auction house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped. Could you check it out? Quietly? I don't want to make a scene if it's nothing.
Fisk estate sale. Sounds fun. Wonder what the Kingpin had hidden in his closets. A thing of beauty.
Attention units, we've got reports of muggings in the area. Officers needed in Gramercy. Please copy.
Muggers, gotta jump in.
Spider-Man before.
Peter, I lost track of you at the party.
Yeah, I had to get to the lab. Sorry.
Don't apologize. I just wanted to tell you how much what you said meant to me. I always wonder if I'm doing right with you.
Well, stop wondering. After losing my parents and Uncle Ben, there were so many times I would have fallen apart if not for you.
Well, that works both ways, Peter. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
May, I don't know what to say.
Oh, I think Mr. Lee needs my help. I should go. See you soon, dear. I love you.
Love you too.
You know, it's cold out here. You know what's weird? It's cold out probably, but look, it's raining. And I'm pretty sure, remember when he said, I don't want people seeing my chest hair? I'm gonna do something real quick. Here's a little roleplay moment. I'm gonna go behind here. I'm gonna stitch my suit up because here's the thing though. I care about Spider-Man so much. You know what I'm gonna say? I care about. Okay.
All units, we have a vehicle pursuit in
Come on.
Officers needed in Gramercy. Please copy.
Yep, that's a high-speed car chase, all right.
And she wants it back because you stole it. You did a robbery. Pull over.
More of them? For criminals, these guys have an impressive social circle. Welcome to the air show. Glad I stopped that. Too many crazy drivers in the city as it is.
Okay, I've just noticed something. It's raining, and look at Spider-Man's suit right now. Okay. There's gonna be a moment when I can speak without having to notice something. Okay, look at this. Look at me right now. Look. Spider-Man's suit is wet. Now you might not notice, but look. You see that shiny part right there? That shiny part right there is wetness. Now I'm gonna do a little role play moment, but not forever. I'm just gonna do it like for a little bit. Like just for a little bit. Like you see how, look, he said he doesn't want people seeing his chest hair, and it's raining right now. So basically, here's the thing. If it's raining right now, that means is he's getting wet because there's holes in his suit. So let's fix his suit. I stitched my suit up and now I'm ready to go.
All units, civilians need help in the scene of a car accident. Officers in Murray Hill, stand by for further instructions. got a 1010 possible narcotics sale. Officers needed in Central Park. Please copy.
Drug dealers and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk. Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff? Hi, Mr. Muggins. This is about the rent.
Mr. Parker, it's cold, sir. Third and final one. Victor's meeting.
Wait, I get paid at the end of the week.
As soon as he falls down, he starts talking. Because he knows he's screwed.
Mr. Muggins, sorry about that.
Mr. Parker, it's cold, sir. It's your third and final one. Victor's meeting.
Oh, he says sorry.
Wait, I get paid at the end of the week.
Well, that's not a part of...
Meetings will start Friday.
Oh.
Payment is received by close of business. Good day.
Yeah, good day.
Mary Jane, I do not want to do that. But I gotta do it. It's gonna be boring as hell. Stupid as hell. It's gonna be terrible as hell. It's basically gonna be bad as hell.
I am losing patience. Where is the file?
There's someone else here. They must have taken it.
Those masks. Who are these guys?
There's no one here but us. We will find the file, or you will die.
This is bad. They'll kill her if I alert them. Need to pick them off silently.
Then underwater you...
Yuri, the silent alarm is legit. Masked gunman and a single hostage. Looks like a heist in progress.
Copy that. Sending units your way. Keep the situation from getting worse in the meantime.
Can do. Gotta do this quietly. Don't want to alert the others. They always look so cozy hooked up like that. Should web him from above. Whoa, careful. You stay quiet. Someone's coming.
swear you did.
Someone else is here. I swear. She must have the fight.
If they're here, where are they? 金针大姐，有开了。Serious?
Hey, what is that? This totally belongs to...
Don't move.
Buddy, if I had a nickel for every don't move...
Hey, Pete.
MJ? What are you doing here?
Same as you. Working. At least, I was.
Oh, I think this is yours.
Yeah, thanks.
So, Robbie's got you covering a break for the Bugle?
Well, Robbie doesn't technically know him here. And it wasn't a break-in until a few minutes ago.
Uh-huh.
Let me explain.
Online gaming has changed the world of trolling forever, and it's no different with Battle Royale. With 100 players playing at once, you have to deal with noobs and streamers.
Excuse me. Hi, Mary Jane Watson. I'm covering the Fisk Estates here.
Hello. Craig said we do this tomorrow.
I like to get a jump on things.
Well, I don't. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Right. Okay. I'm sorry. Hey, Craig? No, sorry. It looks like we're gonna have to run something else on the cover. I don't know. Maybe the expressionist piece?
You know what? I think I can make today work.
Sure.
You're here. No moment like the present.
Craig? Never mind. We're good. Let's get started. Look around and familiarize yourself with the items. I'll be waiting by the Baku statue when you're ready. Can do.
Of course, this was also the 80s, one of the first decades of console gaming. Most of these smaller games were made by just one person, and they were rarely given credit for their work. Looking at a game like Beat 'em and Eat 'em, for sure the programmer who worked on this one kept it off his resume. A race to the bottom. One of the biggest hot-button issues in the early 2000s was illegal immigration. It's refreshing to know that nothing has really changed in almost 20 years, because now we're trying to put up a wall to try and stop it. Thanks, Trump. However, some people decide...
That one, that, and then another, that, and that. That.
Ready to cash in on this immigration bandwagon and create a game detailing the subtle and complex. Armed with a sniper rifle given to you by your Second Amendment right, because America, you take aim and shoot any Mexicans attempting to cross the border. Of course, you can't hit them all, and eventually too many will get by to end the game. At the end of this little flash game, you will be told how many you let get by, and if you think this game can't get any more over-the-top racist, then hold on, because it also refers to the Mexican by a racial slur that we're not even going to repeat on this channel. Wash your mouth out with soap, young man. Look, the jury's still not out on whether this was just some bored troll trying to rustle some feathers, or whether it was someone who actually hates Mexicans. Well, thanks to Poe's law, we can't tell. But in any case, this is a relic from the past we'd like to soon forget. The wrong side. People view the Call of Duty games as pretty cookie-cutter when it comes to the single-player campaign. It's known far and wide as a multiplayer game, with the single-player mode being almost an add-on at this point. Of course, there are some games in the franchise with memorable single-player stories, and Modern Warfare 2 is no exception. On the 4th level, No Russian, you play as an undercover agent tasked with taking down some Russian terrorists. You and Makarov are tasked with mowing down an entire airport, and blasting away innocent civilians as you casually walk through, being met with little or no resistance. This, of course, led to controversy and understandably upset many players and parents, especially with the tragic events like 9/11 happening not too long ago at the time. People were very sensitive to terrorist attacks and depictions of such acts, which is completely understandable. And soon after, a patch was added that would let you skip this mission entirely without penalty. Even with the disclaimer, many people were still not satisfied with the brevity and lack of context people were given. The message you get before playing the single-player game is that one mission contains graphic imagery and gives you the option to skip. It does not tell you which mission it is and what you will be doing, and at the time, no one saw a mission like this before. The Last of Us. Once in a blue moon, a game will come out that excels at both story and gameplay, with a theme and message that can bring even the most hardcore gamers to their knees. The Last of Us had us watch Joel and Ellie survive in a world of horrid fungus people and humanity itself. However, the reason this is on the list is not because of something that happens in the main game. Instead, we're looking at the very beginning. The game starts with the player controlling a small girl named Sarah and seeing the world fall to ruin before her eyes. You and her dad attempt to escape, only to be stopped by a soldier. When things begin to turn around, the soldier tells them they're to stop, and then they open fire, killing Sarah with her father watching her die in her arms. Wow, that's heavy. Games are either on this list because of gore or sexual content, but here we have a moment that is truly devastating and heartbreaking, bringing some gamers to tears. It's just dust in my eye, guys. The Last of Us doesn't pull any punches with this scene. We aren't given the luxury of a fade to black or having the death happen off screen. We are a witness to it. We hear all the fear and pain in Sarah's voice as she dies, and we feel the pain and loss her father feels. We experience a true tragedy. Pure, unadulterated hatred. In 2015, we saw a shift happening in the civil sphere. It seemed that anything and everything would polarize and tear people apart when it came to video games. Keep in mind, 2015 saw the tail end of the Gamergate movement, so a game like Hatred was just what everyone needed. We all need a little hate. The game launched on Steam and was met with a wave of outrage, saying the game was too heavy-handed with senseless violence and mayhem. For context, Hatred was a third-person shooter where you control a stereotypical school shooter-type edgelord who is done with humanity and whose only goal is to kill as many people as possible. Yikes. You gain health by executing people. You evade the cops and go on a Columbine-style massacre across the city, ending in your character trying to overload a nuclear reactor. Needless to say, it was pretty self-aware, and I think most gamers knew it. Of course, that did not stop the gaming outlets and other sites from condemning Steam for allowing this immoral game to be on their platform. Twitch and similar streaming sites banned the game from being shown on their platform. In the end, the game stayed and quickly fizzled out of the gaming public zeitgeist. Many believe this was okay because it was so out there, it was almost a parody. Parody or not, Hatred achieved GTA levels of controversy by being edgy and overly violent. Taken with a smile. Now, most shocking moments on this list are either graphic because of sexual nature or extreme violence. This entry has the benefit of having both. Hooray! Far Cry is a series with peaks and valleys, but the 2012 Far Cry 3 proved to be a memorable addition to the franchise. Few developers have shown executions of this nature before in mainstream games. Throughout the game, you can execute a variety of characters in brutal and ritualistic ways. But for this entry, we will be looking at the last one, the finale where your character joins Citra. Before moving forward, we do have to warn you that there are going to be spoilers. We repeat, the ending of Far Cry, you, and all the over-the-top moans that come with fiery passion. Round 2 with her, you instead get an 8-inch dagger plunged into your chest. This might not be the happy ending we were promised going in. Still, it's quite an impressive feat to show full frontal nudity along with a brutal execution. Stick a needle in your eye. In the realm of during closer to killing Isaac in the process. The most messed up thing about this is that not only is your character in a tight claustrophobic space, but a needle is forced into their eye, where, even if they do everything right, still requires them to get a needle drilled into their eye. The only difference between winning and losing is literally not dying. Would you kindly? A good game poses a philosophical, an oppressive aesthetic in tone, and had a moral system that made the player feel more involved than simply pressing a button. We will have to take a moment to warn you that there are major spoilers ahead. Spoilers! So if you have not played BioShock and you do not want to have this game spoiled, skip ahead to number 10. Once again, your last chance. Okay. In the third act of the game, you come face to face with Andrew Ryan, the founder of Rapture and the supposed antagonist up until this point. It's in this exchange where you find out that you, the player, have been manipulated from the very beginning. A pawn in a larger game. Turns out that you were a sleeper agent sent to come back to Rapture, and all the while, your friend Atlas has been pulling the strings with a simple phrase, "Would you kindly?" It is after this revelation where you are forced to bludgeon Andrew Ryan with a golf club, on screen and in bloody detail. The man chooses, the slave obeys. Hot coffee. We've had a lot of fun looking at games pushing the envelope and inappropriate things video games have been able to show. But this last topic got the entire nation's attention. Grand Theft Auto is a franchise with a history of controversy, which makes sense if your main objective in the game is to steal, destroy, and kill anything and everything with an entire city at your disposal. However, in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, things got a little hotter than usual. One of the many mini-games being developed for the game was only titled Coffee, where your in-game girlfriend would call you asking if you wanted to come over for, quote-unquote, coffee. Of course, coffee in this context means poorly animated sex with you and your virtual girlfriend. This mini-game was not accessible in the game at any point. It was hidden in the game's code and can be accessed as a mod. A little treasure hunt, if you will. As soon as people heard about this, it spread like wildfire, and even got the attention of politicians and lawmakers all over the world. With the minigame's ease of access, the ESRB changed their rating of GTA San Andreas to adult only, and Australia completely banned the game from being sold. Rockstar swiftly recalled the game and removed the minigame entirely, which brought its rating back down to M for mature. Aww. Still, the Hot Coffee mod would live on in infamy as one of the most outrageous moments in video game history, since it caught the attention of politicians and put GTA in the international spotlight for all the wrong reasons. Or the right reasons. Huh? Yeah? Those were some of the most shocking and inappropriate moments in...
There's one aspect of gaming most players hate even more than lag. The infuriating and obnoxious cheater. While the majority of gamers are content to grind through the ranks in order to level up, some players are tempted by an easy win. Fortunately, cheating does not always pay off, and some develop and encounter other gamers. Since one of the main goals is survival, working alongside others and creating depth. If a player is lucky, they'll only come across friendly gamers who are well equipped and interested in teamwork. After all, surviving for as long as possible is definitely better than losing the game immediately. There are also other types of players hell-bent on creating destruction wherever they go. In a game like Ark, a player like that could ruin the entire game for everyone. In Ark Survival Evolved, a player going by the name Ricky was ruining everyone's good time by using a series of slurs and being generally abusive. He wasn't technically cheating, but he was certainly going out of his way to destroy the other players' experiences. The players opted to lock him in a wooden cage until he behaved. The best part is the developers outlined how to hold another player hostage in their FAQs. Since players can't commit suicide and respawn, Ricky was trapped until he decided to play nice and his captors fed him so he could not die naturally. After 10 hours in a cell, Ricky decided to behave. Number 9. Banjo-Kazooie. A certain level of cheating was allowed in 90s games. Cheat codes and game genies were available for most players, so getting a small boost in a game wasn't entirely unheard of. In fact, cheat codes are included by game developers and are intended for players to use. Banjo-Kazooie had its fair share of cheat codes, which were allowed by developers. Since some cheat codes were standard, you probably figured every gamer would boost their gameplay at least a little bit. Now, the Game Shark was a cartridge created for the Nintendo 64, and it allowed players to load up on cheat codes. Once the Game Shark was filled with as many codes as a player wanted, they could simply use the Game Shark to load cheat codes onto a console's external or internal memory. When players loaded the actual game, it would apply all the applicable cheat codes. Banjo-Kazooie developers must have thought that this went too far. To combat this, if the game recognized the player was entering too many codes, Gruntilda would appear and warn the players against cheating so much. In fact, she threatens to erase a player's saved game file, and no, she's definitely not playing around. If that's not a cheating deterrent, we don't know what is. Number 8. Max Payne 3. Cheaters typically attempt to get ahead of their competition and will find a way around the rules in order to win. If they're playing alone, they're really only cheating themselves out of the best gaming experience. They certainly won't get any better at the game if they depend on cheats to get ahead. If they're playing with other gamers, however, they run the risk of ruining gameplay for honest players. In Max Payne 3, a substantial amount of players were cheating to the point where it cost Rockstar to make a semi-official announcement. The gaming company was tired of a handful of cheaters ruining the game for other players. Using hacked saves, modded games, and other means to beat out the competition, cheaters were ruining the gaming experience for a lot of people. Rockstar came up with a sufficient solution which would take care of the cheaters while still profiting off of them. If a player was caught cheating in Max Payne 3, it would be very difficult for them to find a server to play on. Annoying? Very much so. But Rockstar didn't stop there. Instead of banning a player outright, they were shuttled off to a different server filled with other cheaters. Cheating is only worthwhile if a player is winning. If everyone else is on level playing ground, then no one's having fun. Number 7, Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is probably the last game anyone would associate with cheating. After all, it's supposed to be a laid-back, fun game for all ages. Most video games have a single ending everyone will get when they beat the game. But some games have multiple endings, and in case it isn't obvious, to stay up. The PlayStation 4 exclusive Bloodborne is a gorgeous, ultra-challenging gothic masterpiece. Making your way from one area to the next is a real achievement because the grim game world is stocked full of powerful and terrifying enemies. It's also filled with secrets, hidden areas, and cryptic items. If you play Bloodborne without using a guide, there's virtually no chance you'll get the best ending possible. That's because doing so requires you to find 3 sections of an umbilical cord and use them just before confronting the final boss. It's not like the game comes out and tells you this information, which is why the overwhelming majority of players will get the standard ending that sees you essentially becoming the final boss after you kill him. But if you beat the boss after finding and using those umbilical cord pieces, you'll face off against an even more powerful being called Moon Presence. Beat this true final boss, and you end up turning into a weird slug-like creature. It's not entirely clear what's going on here, but some players think that this ending shows you becoming a great one, a mysterious creature like Moon Presence itself. The meaning of this ending, like most of Bloodborne, is unclear. But when a game is this fun, who really cares? Ghosts and Goblins. If you thought Bloodborne was difficult, you'll definitely want to give Ghosts and Goblins a shot. This game isn't just hard. It's downright unfair. The screen is littered with enemies who often dip and swerve all over the screen to the point where it's nearly impossible to avoid them. Making matters worse, when you take enough damage, your armor falls off, leaving you with the indignity of fighting.
Clark, let's make a decision.
Hermit.
Good hustle, Herman.
All one really needs is a little map. Your life wearing nothing but skimpy underwear. What's more sad than that? But let's say you practice and practice until you manage to battle your way to the end of the game. Defeat the final boss, and you're informed that this isn't the real ending. In fact, it's a trap devised by Satan. Before you know it, you're booted all the way back to the beginning of the game. That's where most people would give up and move on with their life. But if you're truly determined to see this game through to the real ending, you'll have to beat the entire thing a second time. Only then do you get the actual ending, which just so happens to be a major letdown. Maybe it's not worth seeing this one through after all. Far Cry 4. One of the easiest endings to achieve on this list belongs to Far Cry 4, an open-world shooter that has you take down enemy fortresses any way you desire. You can also hunt tigers, which turns out to be quite enjoyable when you're armed with a rocket launcher. But really, the game has you chasing after a flamboyant villain named Pagan Min. Min and his army of thugs are gutting the fictional Himalayan country of Kyrat, your ancestral home. During a trip there to scatter your mother's ashes, you decide you're not about to let that happen. The game kicks off with Pagan Min and his thugs capturing you and bringing you to his house so he can interrogate your buddies. He also wants to have dinner with you, but first, he leaves the room, saying he'll be right back. That's when you gain control of your character. The obvious thing to do is to escape, but don't leave if you want to get Far Cry 4's rare ending. Instead, just sit there waiting like Pagan Min asked you to do. He'll return after about 10 minutes, at which point he'll bring you to a lovely place to scatter your mother's ashes. Cue the credits. Heavy Rain. If you're looking for a video game with multiple endings, Heavy Rain by the killer. The ending we'll focus on here is arguably the very worst one, and it requires a number of specific actions to get it. In this ending, not only does the killer get away with his gruesome murders, but all of the other main characters are dead by the time the credits roll. As endings go, Heavy Rain's worst ending is a failure of spectacular proportions. It all culminates in what has to be the game's darkest scene. Ethan stands in a jail cell, having been framed for the murders, including that of his a playable horror movie. Instead of looking at the worst possible ending as we did with Heavy Rain, let's turn to the sunny side of life. We'll see what happens if you manage to get the best possible ending, which is no easy task because the characters in this game are constantly in peril of meeting violent ends. It all begins like so many horror movies when a group of teens decides to spend some quality going to lose one or many members of the group as the game progresses. Some of these right button at the right time. In any event, it's tough to keep everyone alive. But if you do, you'll be rewarded with a very unfamiliar kind of horror story, in which everyone gets to keep their heads on their shoulders. It's not easy, but it can be done. Silent Hill 2.
Silent Hill 2 is a pitch-black horror game which put... Yes. To get it, you'll need to acquire the dog key, which only appears in the game if you've already unlocked the 3 normal endings, or if you've unlocked the tricky rebirth ending. Once you've done that, make your way to the area across from Rosewater Park. Here you'll find a dog house, a structure containing the dog key. With the key in hand, head to the observation room in the Lakeview Hotel. Watch a tape to change the game to the other world, open the door, and prepare to have your mind blown. What you find is a dog wearing earphones, balancing on a stool and pulling levers. After all the horrors you've been through in Silent Hill 2, it turns out that everything has been orchestrated by a dog. Of course it was. Dishonored. As you play through Dishonored, if you slip past most enemies unnoticed, your chaos rating will remain low. On the other hand, if you go full aggro and leave a trail of bodies in your wake, your chaos rating increases. One of the major things your chaos rating affects is which ending you'll receive when you beat the game. Low chaos lets you see the best ending. High chaos means things won't turn out so well for the good guys. What quickly becomes obvious once you start playing Dishonored is that killing indiscriminately is much easier than sneaking around. After all, dead enemies can't continue their patrol and surprise you around the next corner, which makes the low chaos ending a relatively rare achievement. In this ending, Emily becomes a just ruler, and the citizens enjoy lives of peace and prosperity. Unfortunately, most players probably received the bad ending, in which Emily becomes a tyrant and chaos rules the streets. If you got the bad ending, you might want to give it another shot and try to cool it this time with all the murdering. You don't want to be responsible for the bad ending, do you? Firewatch. Firewatch doesn't seem like the kind of game that would have a hidden bad ending. After all, the story this game tells is a heartfelt and humanistic one, about a work relationship that almost becomes more. Firewatch is centered around Henry, a forest fire lookout who's stationed in the wilderness of Wyoming. It's a lonely job, as Henry quickly discovers when he arrives at the station at the beginning of the game. The only person he has regular contact with is Delilah, his supervisor who runs a nearby lookout tower. Even then, they only communicate over walkie-talkies. A few mysteries are introduced, but they don't go anywhere all that interesting. The game is more concerned with the relationship between Henry and Delilah. At the end of the game, a forest fire is approaching the towers, and you make plans to finally meet Delilah and flee together. But when you arrive at her station, she's gone. At this point, most players hop into a helicopter to escape the oncoming fire. But if you wait a couple of minutes, the helicopter takes off without you, leaving you to fend for yourself against the massive wall of flames that's heading your way. Fortunately, the game cuts to black before Henry gets roasted alive. Nier. If you only beat Nier once, you might think you've completed the game, but you'd be wrong. This series of action role-playing games is famous for having lots of endings, and the final ending in Nier is one for the ages. Set in a bleak, distant future, you play as Nier, a character looking for a cure to a deadly illness his daughter's contracted. You team up with a group of fighters, companions. You also gain the ability to understand what the shades are saying. If you keep at it and beat the game a third time, you find yourself posed with the question of what to do when one of your companions is dying. If you sacrifice yourself to save her, you get the final and rarest ending of all. Not only does Nier die, but all memory of you is erased from the world. The game even deletes your save, erasing your progress so you can't ever play as him again. It's a tough choice to make because it has real-life consequences. Chrono Trigger. One of the rarest video game endings of all can be found in one of the best RPGs ever made, Chrono Trigger. To be more precise, this ending can be found in certain versions of Chrono Trigger. This ending is so rare, it doesn't even appear in the original Super Nintendo version of the game. To get this ending, you have to play the game on Nintendo DS or a mobile device. What makes this ending so special? It's the only one that makes any reference to the game's sequel, the PlayStation 1 game Chrono Cross, which takes place in the same world as Chrono Trigger, but stars a mostly new cast of characters. When developer Square made Chrono Trigger in 1995, they hadn't planned out the sequel, which wouldn't hit the market for another 5 years. But when the Nintendo DS port launched in 2008, Chrono Cross had already come out. To inspire fans of the SNES version to buy the game again, Square Enix added in a heap of new content, including the new ending, which ties the two games together. It's not a bad idea, and maybe more developers should do that when bringing their games to new platforms. Well, we hope you enjoyed this list of rare video game endings. Did we miss any of your favorite?
Enough with mouthwash that burns. In fact, most mouthwashes contain more alcohol than you think. But
of action a player can take. If a gamer continues to reset the game in order to mess with the progress of the game, they will be met by Resetti once again. Resetti will lecture players every single time and grow increasingly more angered with each reset. Eventually, Resetti will force the cheating player to issue an apology if they reset the game too many times. This mole sure does make mountains out of molehills. Number 6. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Their game comes in the game for me. It finishes off with a hideous screeching sound which should scare any puppy tortured by aimbotting cheaters. Nevertheless, this is an issue which seems to continuously follow the first-person shooter community. Whether it's Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Overwatch, or Titanfall, it seems like aimbotters pop up enough for the developer to take notice. If honest players are lucky, these cheaters will be caught and punished accordingly. Now that's precisely what EA did when the cheating at the 2 Air Heel Theft Auto series.
Okay. What's up, everybody? I know, Billy.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You got a good boss, man.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Love you, Peter. Thanks, Anime. Anime's such a sweetheart. She's such a freaking sweetheart. Hey, what's up, everybody? Sick.
Damn it. Minnie comes up from behind every fucking time. Get up. Damn it. Minnie comes up from behind every fucking time. Get up out of here, bro. I don't want to see your fucking face around these parts. This ain't what you want. With a bow and arrow. I didn't know they had those in this game. Gotcha. Sucker. Gotcha. Oh, no, no, no. Huh. Where the hell's he going? Shit. Oh, my God. What was that? Damn it. Shut that.
right. Come on, ready.
Oh, beautiful. What was that? Damn it. Shot that bitch right in the crotch. Oh, beautiful.
Lost.
Oh, still got that motherfucker and he tossed a bomb at me. Oh, yeah.
Fight wasn't enough.
Got him. I don't know how I got that shot, but I got him. Got him. Got him. Leg shot. This is insane. Oh, right to the side of his fucking face. Stay in your lane, homie. Got you midair, and you splashed in the water, didn't you? Oh, you got popped before I could drop you. Got him. And I hit a backflip. Boom. Made your ass hit a fucking tilt and twirl. Oh. Damn, backflip.
Oh, you gotta lift the nightstick.
That was a beautiful animation.
God damn, he's made like...
Oh shit. Got him somehow, even though he flashbanged me. Going off all over the place. No, no. Oh my goodness, that was a beautiful shot. Oh man. Seen that motherfucker's head explode. Ooh, another face shot. And Minnie. It's like Minnie's the only one killing me. What the fuck? That was point blank to your face, bro. Oh, Prince. Coming in. I got him somehow. Oh. Oh, that was beautiful.
1,000 kills.
Got him. Gotcha. Got him. Oh my goodness, dude, you should have seen that shot. Oh, got him.
Doesn't help him no scope.
Got him.
Right in that
Beautiful shot. We got Denki coming in for the win-win-win. Got him. Damn it. Before I could even jump. Shit. Gotcha. Throat shot, baby. Got him. Novacek shows no respect. Neither does Minnie.
you. Dick shot. Got him. As soon as he dove out the window. Got him. God damn it.
I don't know, but still. I know that when we're in the same circle, you trying to kill each other.
It's not a fucking coincidence that it happens every fucking time.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Everybody, it's Dan here. Welcome back to Max Payne 3. Today we are covering the